guys, welcome to the Penta Podcast, episode 1, where we're talking about superficial topics about Judaism. If I butcher any words, please be lenient on that. And I want you guys to learn something, one or two things, and please respect this. It's a religion, of course. People really believe in this, so just please be respectful. We're just gonna start with some definitions. So the Tanakh is a Bible and is a trilogy. The Torah is the most sacred of the 3 trilogies and is made up of 5 books. The Tanakh is is the history about the Jews. And how do I say this? Jews write God as G-D. Because they respect his name so very much that they believe that's how they should write it down. And now we're going to start with the word to come. The Hebrew Bible really doesn't describe hell and heaven. Jews don't know what type of life they will have after death, but believe it is based on how you live on earth. That's how they basically live their lives, with this philosophy that based on how well you do in life, your afterlife will be better. And then we have the Messiah, which many Jews believe in the coming of the Messiah, which he will rebuild the holy temple and lead Jews into Jerusalem. And every Jew that has died will be resurrected, and God will make a new heaven on earth. They are taught to keep all amputated limbs on them after death. And this is also a reason why they are not cremated, so that when they resurrect, they will resurrect completely. Alright, and the Talmud, I'm pretty sure it's Talmud, which is a collection of different books with over 10 million words long and covers volumes. A collection of comments on the Torah and itself, on how the Torah or its commandments should be interpreted. With debate, legal interpretations, history, philosophy, and legends. It provides a foundation for Jewish law and a guidebook for Jewish life. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, this podcast today is extremely influenced by the What is Judaism by Cognito on YouTube, which was made a year ago, so it's a small plug for you guys. And now we are going on to the Jewish people. The Jewish people are more than just practicing a religion. It is also people, culture, a nation, and a civilization, but not a race. So I might butcher this word. The Ashkenazi and the Sephardic are 2 major groups of Jews. The Ashkenazi are the Jewish community that developed in Central and Eastern Europe. Speak Yiddish. The Sephardi are those who fled from Spain and went to the Mediterranean countries and North Africa. They speak Ladino, which is on the verge of extinction. There are also Jews who do not fit into this category. They're different, as in they come from different lands, such as Iraq, Yemen, and Ethiopia, as a few examples. Not much changes from these different Jews, other than what they might eat, what they call something, and basically just small differences in cultures. Alright, now we're on to the denominators, which are variants of Jews such as Jewish atheists and Orthodox Jews. Orthodox Jews believe that the Torah is a direct word of God, and they should follow it to its core. The most popular is Hasidic. I'm pretty sure it's how it's said. It is said. Hasidic Jews, with Reform, Conservatives. Oh, sorry. These are other forms of Jews, which are Reforms, Conservatives, and Reconstructionists, as separate versions. And the Shabbat is what would be a religion, or not religion, a holiday of some sorts, which is a 7-day of the Hebrew week and is declared the most important day for Jews. Since God, based on Judaism, made the world and the universe in 7 days and rested on the last one, Jews believe that they should follow that. So Jews rest on Shabbat, which is believed to be a physical and spiritual rejuvenation, and any work on Shabbat is prohibited, such as shopping and labor work or any type of thing like that. Now we got to kosher, which is, when I was reading this, by the way, I was like really intrigued because this is something that intrigued me, of course. I like to eat, which is pretty obvious if you've seen me in real life. It's just something I guess everybody could enjoy, right? So, kosher is what regulates Jewish diet. Based on the Torah and Jewish law, kosher is every vegetable, fruits, grains, and nuts. And kosher meat are animals that have cud and hoof. Cud is an animal that, when eats, vomits into their own mouth and chews. And basically just repeats the process. Also, kosher animals have to be killed in a certain way, which is essentially killing the animals quickly and draining the blood out of it, since blood is not kosher. And this is not said, but this certain way of killing animals is what I theorize would kind of make people believe that they are bad people for like maybe like making these killing intentions or like killing methods that they would do not only in animals but on people. Also, not to mention, this is funny because I have 2 classes right now that are talking about the Holocaust, the Jews, and stuff like that. So this kind of like interchanges. As an example, for my 4th period class, we are reading Night, which is about a Holocaust survivor and his stories about it. And it's very interesting. I definitely recommend it. Anyways, we are now onto the synagogues, which is the center of Jewish life and worship. Synagogues contain a handwritten Torah scroll and Rabbi. Rabbi is a trained Jewish scholar and interpreter of the Jewish law. They conduct Jewish events such as circumcision, weddings, and funerals. While at a synagogue, you may see people having a kippah or yarmulke on their heads, which is essentially a small hat, because covering one's head is seen as a respect to God. Orthodox Jews believe that let me repeat that. Orthodox Jews always believe they're in the presence of God, so they usually always have one on. Alright, now we're on to holidays and basically what they mean in Jewish life. We just went over Shabbat, so I don't think we should, or I should read it again, but I'm still going to do it. Shabbat is the day of rest and weekly observance of God's completion of creation. We got Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, a holiday observed with festive meals and a day spent in prayer or quiet meditation. Then we got Yom Kippur, the Jewish Day of Atonement, the most solemn day of the Jewish year, a day devoted to self-examination and a chance to begin the new year with a clean slate. Then we got Sukkot, a celebration of the fall harvest. This holiday is also commemorates the time when the Hebrews dwelt in the Sinai dwelt in the Sinai wilderness. No. Let's restart that really clean. Sukkot is a celebration of the fall harvest. This so commemorates the time when the Hebrews dwelt in the Sinai wilderness on their way to the promised land. That took much longer than I wished, I'm gonna be honest. Then we got Simchat Torah, day marking the end and the beginning of the annual Torah reading cycle. Then we got Hanukkah or Chanukah, a festival celebrating liberation from oppression, freedom of worship, and finding light in the darkest times. Then we got Tu B'Shvat, which I'm hoping I pronounced correctly. A festival celebrating liberation. What? Oh, it seems like I accidentally posted that twice. So I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just go to Purium, a day celebrating the a day celebrating the saving of the Jews from a diabolical plot of destruction, as recounted in the book of Esther. Passover is a festival of freedom that marks the Hebrew exodus from Egypt long ago. Yom Shanoah, the days Jews all over the world mourn the loss of the 6 million lives lost during the Holocaust. And we got Shavuot, the celebration of giving of the Torah to the Jewish people, also known as the Festival of First Fruits. Then we got Tisha B'Av, an important fast day commemorating the destruction of the Jewish temple in Jerusalem in 586 BC and 70 CE. Now that I'm here, what was the word that I accidentally did twice? I would like to go over that really quick. So while I'm basically just searching it up, I'm gonna be honest. Let's see where it's at, because I would like to say as well. Here it is. So the Jewish New Year of the trees, celebrate with observances that connect us to our environment and the natural world. Well, guys, that's the podcast for today. It was actually much fun than I expected it to be, and much simpler in a sense. My experience with this was actually just how I said, or basically related to, much easier than I thought it would be. It's actually decently fun, not gonna lie. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you.